So today's topic is the 5 elements of the life. We are made of the 5 elements of the nature. It's fire, air, water, space. So in these 5 elements, and the earth, the 5th one, in these 5 elements, so far we have learned about the 2 elements, air, which is we breathing and how the air works. And the second one, I spoke about the water, how Dr. Emoto explains about the water. And then yesterday I spoke about how to boost the immunity. And then I also, again, I spoke about the pranayama, how to boost the immunity and how we can produce more endocrine, the endorphin from our system, from our pineal gland. So today I want to talk this more about how we are connected to the nature. We are part of nature. We are not separate from the nature. We are one. We are the Brahma. We are the Shiva. We are the universe. And that's what I want to explain how it works. Okay, like when we breathe, we taking the air in our body. And our body balance the fluid in our system. Our air makes the pumping system. When we inhale in our lungs, and from our lungs, from our diaphragm, we get little pump that helps our blood circulation to go up and down, and it helps the heart to filter the blood and pump very well. Same thing from our lymphatic system. There is a lot of water in our system. It needs a lot of oxygen. It needs a lot of air to circulate that, the fluid inside. So it's like air has a very important part in our body. The same way, the water. In our blood, we have a water. Our body is made of 70% of the water. Our earth is made of water 80%. The same way our body 70% is water. So drinking water every day, and in charge the water, the live water is very good for our health. Other thing is like when we have a mucus in our system, like in our sinuses, in our nose, and we have a mucus everywhere in system. Basically, behind our eyes, the little water, they all are part of water. So again, we are part of the universe. The third element is the fire. You must be wondering, where do we have fire? If we get the fire, we will burn and we'll run away. But this is a different kind of the fire. Fire is kind of the fire. We have the warmth in our body. If we don't have this warmth in our body, we will not be able to survive. So this is the warmth. This is the fire we need to manage. If this fire is too much, we get the digestive problem. If it's too less, we still get the digestive problem. If it's too much fire in our body, then we will get acidity, acid reflection, heartburn, etc. And if it's too low, we will have too much, the cough. We will have a constipation, kind of the problem, we have a cold and cough if it's too low. So we need to manage this fire in our system. So you must be wondering, how do we manage the fire? The key to manage your fire is a two different way. One is what you're eating. Learn the alkaline food. Drink alkaline water. Alkaline food like avocado, spinach, any greens is alkaline. Fruits, vegetables, sprouts, they're all alkaline food. And they're really good for your health as well. And they're easy to digest. So what happens when you digest food easily, you restore your energy, because when you eat, your body use up the energy from your body to burn and to digest and to process that food. So if you have a food that digests and process easily in your system, then it's restore your body's energy, and you will have a more energy in your body, and your fire will be balanced. You will not have a cough and cold or constipation or diarrhea or vomiting and stuff like that. Your fire will be constant in the balance. So watch your food, have alkaline food, alkaline water. That's the third element we spoke. The now fourth element is Vayu. Vayu is again the air. Vayu is again the air. So it's a different air. This air we have from our mouth to the anus. We have a space in our system, that gives enough space to digest our food, and we pass the food. If we don't have that space in between our, the system, our organs, it will be cramped and we won't be able to eat or drink or move anywhere. So that space, the space from the space outside is kind of the space we have inside as well in our system. So our body can have little space to breathe in, breathe out. Our, the uterus and the intestine can, move around. So that's the space we have inside. And then the fifth one is the earth. Earth, we are connected to the earth. Whatever we eating, the plant food, the plant-based food is we connected, taking from the earth. Other thing is like we are grounded on the earth. We can't fly like a bird. When we walk on a grass, we feel connected to the earth. When I show you the exercise, when we have a stress, we should go out and walk in the park, or hug the tree, or sit down underneath the tree. The reason why is like we are part of the universe, we are part of the nature. So when we go back to the nature, we get connection back, we get charge again from the earth. When you walk on earth, you will feel the peace and calm, and the gravity from the earth pulls you down, keeps you down on earth. So sometimes, when you are too much stressed, your mind is wavery. You go here to there, you can't focus on anything that time. But when you go in the park, when you walk on a grass and you try to relax in that environment and breathe in that, and sitting underneath the tree, you will get that calmness back in your system. So this is the 5 element. And now I want to talk about what we do here. The meditation I teach here, in this meditation, I connect the sun and earth together as well. So every day we connect the sun, the power of sun, the light of the sun, bringing into our body, drawing into our body, our system, to make the energize our body cells and our nerves with the energy of the sun. The second thing I do, the connection from the earth. So when I say the blessing coming out from the earth to our system, it's like we bringing the balance into our system, bringing the magnetic power from the earth, the calmness of the earth, the life of the earth, we bringing in our system. And when from our heart, when we send out the light up in the universe and we merge into universe, so is we are universe and we are part of the universe and we connected to universe. We become some might have experienced that when we go in the universe, we just send out the light in universe and we stand there for a few seconds. You will feel that it's only the universe, only the white light around you. You don't even feel yourself there. And this is how we are connected to the 5 elements of the life. And I hope you understand how we connected to the nature and the universe. This is the science, and this science has been in Ayurveda, yoga. It's been in Asian science for more than 5,000 years. When you learn the Ayurveda or yoga or Ajurveda, there are 4 types of the Veda in Hinduism. When you learn that, if you go to Deepak Chopra's book or seminars, he will explain more on that as well. It's the same thing. We are universe. And thus, if we learn that we are the universe, we can live the very happy and healthy life. Universe is a part of us. We are not separate from a universe. So that's the message for today. Be part of the universe and live happy and healthy life. Okay,